Happy Sunday, but today I am going to warn you about the new variant of COVID, that is Omicron. Let us talk about the latest. What is happening about this Omicron? Let me brief you about the situation in UK. Hundreds of cases of new Omicron variant of coronavirus have been seen to be detected in the UK, and scientists say the number of people with symptoms is doubling every 2 to 3 days. Friends, they are planning to have a booster dose, that is the third dose. Are we planning the same in India? That's the million-dollar question. The COVID booster jabs are 70 to 75% effective against symptomatic infection from the new Omicron variant. Mind you, I am saying the booster jabs. The first two jabs which you had, either Covishield or Covaxin, might not be very effective. Covishield is similar to, very close to AstraZeneca virus vaccine. I'm sure you know that. Protection against severe illness, hospitalization and death after a third dose is expected to be higher. The protection could be higher, according to the scientists from the UK. Friends, I'm talking about a bit about UK, but the same scenario can come to India very shortly. Omicron is transmitting more effectively than Delta and is expected to become a dominant within weeks. We should be aware about this. Friends, the biggest worry is that we have very high numbers of people getting infected at the same time. With the doubling rate, imagine what will be the problem in hospitalization of those. Where are those beds availability if the doubling rates of infection takes place than the previous Delta virus? Then just imagine the situation. People who have less immune response are those people who have yet to get their booster dose. What would happen to them? That is the question. Friends, this cannot be taken lightly. Let me talk more about it. The PCR tests, polymerase chain reaction tests, can detect to some extent this variant causing Omicron, Delta or something else. How does it work? Let me explain. How do you know that Omicron has come? With a technique known as genomic sequencing. All suspected Omicron test results have been analyzed, and some people are confirmed to have been infected with this variant. Lab studies of the variants have found a large drop in the antibodies' ability to neutralize the virus, but the experts say that the vaccine should protect people from severe illness from Omicron, especially those who have had 2 vaccines and booster jab. Again, underline score, booster jab. Currently, the situation is different in India. Many people have not taken their first jab. Many have taken the 2 doses. But now we should think about the third jab. Does this rapid test, that is also known as lateral flow test, detect Omicron? Friends, rapid or lateral flow tests, which can be used even at home, can't tell you which variant you are infected with. But they are still thought to be able to tell you if you are negative or positive. That's all. What is the difference between Omicron and other variants? I'm sure this question must be coming into your mind. The Omicron variant has lots of different mutations that haven't been seen before. A large number of them are on the spike, S-P-I-K-E, protein of the virus, which is the target of most vaccines. In standard PCR tests, Omicron has what's known as S gene dropout, which Delta hasn't in most cases. And that gives a clue that it could be the new variant, that is Omicron. Friends, if you see closely, what are the symptoms of Omicron? I did mention about it in my previous video. Let me repeat it. So far, most people infected are normally young and symptoms have been mild. That's a great news. There is some suggestion that the variant could be causing some slightly different symptoms to Delta, including aches like body aches and pain, and no loss of taste or smell, which is normally used to be seen in the previous variant. And interestingly, most of the hospitals in South Africa are seeing more people admitted with more serious symptoms. But many of them are unvaccinated or have had only one dose. That is the positive point. But friends, it cannot be taken lightly. You have to be questioning yourself and others too. Should we have a third dose, a booster dose? That's my suggestion. Have a wonderful, happy Sunday. I think we need to have a third booster dose to be safe against Omicron virus. Bye-bye. Take care. This is Colonel Pradeep Pendiala, Professor of Anesthesiology, signing off. Bye-bye. Happy Sunday.